Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The ultimate uncreated knowledge, which is not attributed to human intellect, that is referred to as Veda, the scriptures of the Hindus, Veda. It is not attributed to anybody like physics, chemistry. Physics is not attributed to any one particular person. It is a science. It deals with the principles and not with the personalities. Nobody can say that Newton discovered the law of gravity in UK. We don't believe in UK because Brexit. And therefore, the law of gravity is unaccepted by us. No. Whether you believe or don't believe, it is. Therefore, Veda is the knowledge which is uncreated by human mind. And therefore, in that knowledge, there is no biasness towards a particular person or personality. Basic thing. Now, the essence, the acme, the fulfillment of this knowledge finds its expression in Upanishad or Vedanta. Vedanta means, Veda means knowledge, Anta means the ultimate. Beyond this, there is nothing more to be known. That is Vedanta or Upanishad. Now this Upanishad, there are many of them, hundreds. The essence of all the Upanishads put together is called as Bhagavad Gita. And the essence of Bhagavad Gita is the 15th chapter of Gita. And the essence of the 15th chapter of Gita is the 15th verse. And the essence of the 15th verse is what we are going to study. See where from here come? So it is not a diluted thing. It is not only being goody. No, enough of it. See? How long are we going to bluff the people? Oh, you should love everybody. You should not be harming anybody. How long? What next? See, friends, I met one man in Delhi. He must be that time 35 or 40. So I saw him when he was just hardly 3 years or so. After 30 years I met him. So when I saw him, he was in KG1, kindergarten 1. So naturally you can ask him, hey, what are you doing now? I saw you when you were just in KG1, what are you doing? He said, I am still in KG1. Come on. You are 35 years and still in KG1. Why? No, I like that miss. Now tell me, if somebody says, I want to continue to be in KG1 throughout my life, is it not a matter of ridicule? Now how long are we going to talk on this topic? You should love everybody, you should not harm anybody. You require guts to harm somebody, isn't it? Those people without guts, how can they harm anybody? See, friends, there was one man, very thin, so thin that when a mosquito flies by him, he will be thrown away because of that. So thin he was. So he happened to cross a crowd. And when he was going opposite, thousands of people were coming out and he was going across, crossing opposite direction. And he saw one very strong, healthy, sumo type of person. And he told him, "Hey, you dumb fool, where are you going?" So, do you think that sumo will keep quiet? He gave him one hard. So he kept on moving for 360 times. And afterwards, when he came to normal, he looked at him. He said, "I forgive you. What else can you do?" So simply this goody is enough. See? Simply being good and straight is not spiritual life. If you go to the forest, which are the trees which are cut first? Those which are straight. Crooked trees, nobody wants to cut them because they are a problem. We want to use the trees, we want straight, strong trees, isn't it? So simply being goody is not spiritual life. Please understand this. Many of us have got this notion, I wake up early in the morning. So what? Whole night you could not sleep. Naturally, waking up in the morning is not a problem. See, friends, I don't eat non-vegetarian. You can't digest even the air. How will you eat non-vegetarian? So, normally we imagine that living at a very gross level is something great. It is not. Now, the second important point, it is necessary that we have to go to KG1, KG2, we have to study, we have to know 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 2. Very good, it is required, no doubt. But after you have gone to the master's degree course, and if you start counting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, will it look good? How long will you do that? So, we are not condemning the KG1, KG2. We are not condemning that you should be good to others, you should not harm anybody, you should love your neighbor. Last time when I was in Durban, we had some place, very beautiful place, a good gathering in the evening, and after that we had a nice cup of tea, and it was very cold, so fire was there, and we were all sitting together. And one person asked me this question, "Swamiji, Mahatma Gandhi said, when somebody gives you one heart on your face, you should not retaliate, you should show him your second face." I said, "No, this is what he didn't say. What he said, when somebody gives you one on your face, tell him now, hit him, not me." See, friends, don't get carried away by only goodness. Goodness is not all in life. We have to go beyond good and bad. Therefore, talking about this world is valid only till such time we take this world as real. So when we take this world as real, then we are under the influence of the so-called religion. Once in a university in India, the Vice Chancellor is no more now. He asked me one thing. He said, "Swamiji, please talk to our students." And the topic given was religion, philosophy and spirituality. So 3 days I spoke on that. The book may be there. So the conclusion of the 3 days talk was, in religion there is no God. In philosophy there is no wisdom. Where God and wisdom coexist, that is spirituality. As much religions have divided the world, even the criminals have not divided. And all of them say the same thing. God is one. See? That God is one is something like this. There was one couple and married, and after about 10, 15 years started fighting very badly, and they came to me. Swamiji, please sort out our differences. I said, look here, I came for your marriage, I still remember. And what I told you that time, the mathematics of marriage is 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. It is not 2. Swamiji, this only equation has created problem in our life. Then what problem? Which one? Me or she? Similarly, God is one, but which one? See, friends, therefore, it is necessary that when you are living as a community, we should have certain rules and regulations so that there is a coexistence. That's all. Nothing beyond it. Like driving is allowed for everybody. But if everybody drives like in India, then there will be chaos. See? Why Indians don't observe the traffic rules? Because they have got very clear understanding. Those dumb robot lights are more intelligent, or we the human beings are intelligent. See? When they see that there is nobody on the road, they coolly drive, no accident. See? And then what happens when everybody knows that nobody follows the laws and rules of traffic, therefore everybody is alert. See? And when you take for granted, when there is a red light, nobody will come. Then you go, and if somebody comes, you get into accident. Therefore, the Indians are expert in remaining alert 24/7. You have to drive the car perfectly, or else you will be in mess. So when we are living in a community, it is necessary that we all must have common rules of conduct. Yes, you have freedom to drive the car, but that freedom is guarded freedom. You have to follow the laws of traffic. It is true, required, no doubt about it. But whole life you will keep on driving car or what? What next? So the religion talks about the way how to conduct ourselves in life. That is all necessary. But that is not all. See? Then the second part comes, this thing called as yoga. See? The yoga becomes very important for those who have taken the body as the reality. You will see all these yoga people, they are so much body oriented. All the time thinking and talking only about body. Figure, figure, figure. So we must have a perfect figure, 36, 24, 36. And they will be doing a lot of struggle, and yet they end up into 32, 32, 32. Like a drum. How does it matter how is your body? What matters is how are you? How does it matter where you are staying? Whether you are staying in the sea front. Yesterday I was telling our Ashwin Bhai, I said, next time you want me to come and stay here, you must buy a nice place in front of the sea, and then I'll enjoy their stay. See, friends. But if you see the people staying over there, you go and watch them. They have got all the luxuries and comforts, and they are luxuriously and comfortably miserable. See, friends. So more than what we have, what is important? Wherever, whatever we have, how we are, that's important. See, friends. But those who are too much obsessed with this world and too much obsessed with the body, their whole life is spent only on do good, be good, do good, be good. Or get up early in the morning. I get up early in the morning, not like other people. But earlier I was also like that. But since I started yoga, now I wake up early in the morning at 4 o'clock and again go to sleep. Why don't you sleep up to 10 o'clock comfortably? Relax. See? There was one person who was victimized by this yoga. And he did a lot of things, lot of yoga. All kinds of animal asanas, You see all the asanas which are told, they all have got the names of the animals only, not a single human name there. Bhujangasan, Ushtrasan, Gardhavasan, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. So, he was so much inspired to do this yoga. You must have seen many of them, they do like this. In India, they do a lot like this. Anywhere you see in the bus, in the car, everywhere. Satsang, they sit like that, they are not thinking about truth. So I didn't know what is this? They say, no, Swami, when you do like this thing, your hair fall is reduced. So they are all the time pointing their head to the hair, nothing else. Don't do it. It's a bluff, or you'll start again like that, like in music. So one person, he was also very much inspired to do yoga, and he did it for many years, very sincerely. The net result, he lived long. Many people do yoga to live long. He also lived for 125 years. Now the question is, you may live 200 years, one day you have to die. Isn't it? Instead of adding years to your life, why don't you add life to every year of your existence? See? We are living because we are not able to die. Right? See, friends. So he lived for 125 years and died and went to the heavens because he was doing yoga. And after he went to the heavens, then he came to see there all beautiful angels around him. He said, oh God, they are so beautiful. None of this we see in this world. Why did I delay coming here? See, friends, don't get carried away by this world or by your body. Don't struggle unnecessarily. This is not the purpose of our life. See? All the saviors who have come to save this world, they were shaved off. The world has always been like this. There is nothing new in this world. See? Rama has come, Krishna has come, all great masters have come and gone. What is the change in this world? Then there were holy wars, now also there are holy wars. Then there were tsunamis, now also there are tsunamis. Then there were crimes, now also there are crimes. What is the change in this world? This world has always been like this. See, friends, it is something like this. I am your teacher in a school or a college, school better example, and I am teaching you. Let us say I am teaching you physics. So where should be your attention? That you should learn, is it not? Will any one of you get up and say, sir, she has not understood? You mind your business. In the same manner, when we come in this universe, we come to learn. You grow. But other students are not understanding. Then you will become a social worker. Who is a social worker? He who is utter failure in his personal life and therefore wants to destroy the society, and therefore he takes social work as the cause of his life. Social workers. They make NGOs, non-godly organizations. Don't get lost in that. That is not the purpose of our life. So, technically, I'll refer one or two Sanskrit words in between, just to impress upon you. I also know Sanskrit. Or else you think, oh, he has come from India, he doesn't know Sanskrit. Just to patch up. So, this is called technically as Adi Bhautik. Bhautik referring to the physical world. So we take only this physical world as the only reality. And those who take physical world as the reality, their whole life is spent only in two areas. Number one, possession of things. And this possession of things has no limit. That unlimited hunger for possession of things leads to corruption at a rampant level. Go throughout the world, not only one particular country, everywhere. This corruption is only because they take this world as the eternal reality. And how much will you collect? See? If you happen to go to YouTube, you just search for the rich beggars of India. And you'll come to know there, I was so surprised. I was seeing something, just it happened to pop up and I saw that. There are many beggars in India. One person, a beggar, died in Bombay, and when his dead body was lying, naturally police came and collected the dead body, all his possessions, and in a ordinary kind of rags bed he has made. And when they lifted that bed, there were 3 crores of rupees. He was sleeping on the rupees bed, all cash. What will you do with all that? See, friends. So those who take this world as real and body as real, for them only 2 options are left. One is keep on accumulating. There is no end to it. And those who are all the time worried about the body, you will see that they will be only talking, thinking only about body. They cannot go beyond it. See? That is how this cosmetic industry and the, the beautification industry is so much money is being spent on that. See? So they will be going to the beauty parlors. And what they do? The makeup. What is the makeup? Oh, something done to cover the breakup. So, above the neck, they are sweet 16. Below the neck, hanging. To whom are you deceiving? Whole life is spent only in this. See, friends, once I was traveling from Washington DC to Buenos Aires in Argentina, very long flight, about 16 hours flight. And 2 seats, 4 seats, 2 seats. So I always sit near the window, I can get out anytime quickly. And next to me there was one Chinese girl sitting. And after the plane took over, whatever we had to eat, we have eaten. And then I was little bit thinking to sleep. And then I saw that girl, she took out all the things and she applied this kind of paste, that paste, and cucumber cut slice. The slices were kept on her eyes. And like that she was sitting. And to my surprise, whole night she was sitting like this. Worse than meditation. The idea is wrinkles should be hidden. On the contrary, in the old days, wrinkles add beauty. They don't add ugliness. See, friends. Because body, the only thing in life, nothing else. Such people are lost at the physical level. And whatever number of years you may live, all of us know our parents. Some of us know our grandparents. Very few may know great-grandparents. Beyond that, even a single thought has come in our mind. Who were they? Unwanted. Exactly, that is going to happen, your and my story. But we feel we are here for eternity. We are living only at the body level. See, friends, we have to very clearly understand this. The real spiritual practice begins when we are ready to rise above body identification. See? So now there are two I's, not EYES, but I.com-S. Two I's. One I is living as a body. See, I am man, I am woman, I am young, I am old, I am black, I am white, I am green, I am yellow. See? I am married, I am unmarried. I am beautiful, I am awful. See? So that I is with reference to the body. And the second one is the I who is someone living in the body and therefore someone other than the body. See? My glasses are not seeing you, is it not? Can I put my glasses here? Come on, be careful, my glasses are looking at you. No, you know. Behind the glasses, there are eyes. Behind the eyes, there is somebody. If somebody is not there, like it happens many times, some people are expert in sleeping with everything open. Their eyes open, nose open, mouth open. There are some people. And if they are sleeping and in front of their eyes, you just make them. They won't reply. Because there is nobody behind. See, friends. So, two eyes. One eye living as the body, for the body, on everybody. See. The second eye is someone who is other than the body and living through the body. See, friends, we only say I, but what is the meaning of that I, we do not know. See? Like when I say I am a man, so here I refers to the gender. Gender refers to the body. When I say I am old, I refers to the time. Old, young. When I say I am Indian, here I refers to the citizenship. When I say I am a Hindu, here I refers to the religious affiliation. When I say I am married, then I refers to a state of miserable existence. This I learned from you people only. See, I was in England. We had a retreat like this for 2-3 days. And one gentleman, he asked me this question. He said, Mr. Swami, You people from India, you don't get married when you are a Swami. So, before I could reply, he himself said, after all, happiness is not everything in life. That day I discovered that there are two types of people in this world. Those who are married and those who are happy. Friend. So how many I? Whether I am a body, whether I am Indian, whether I am Hindu, whether I am married, whether I am a brother, father, mother, sister, husband, wife, in-law, outlaw. How many of them? So inside, we are not one. We are a crowd. And wherever there is a crowd, there is a noise. Think, friends. So, one I or the person is with reference to the body. After body identification is accepted as real, thereafter the secondary I's are born. See? Secondary I's are mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, etc. Is it not? When we are not identified with our body as in deep sleep or as in dream, see, that time the mother is not a mother, the father is not a father, the man is not a man, the woman is not a woman. Where all of them have gone? They have gone nowhere because they never existed. See. And who is becoming miserable? In today's meditation we have learnt it. Who becomes disturbed? Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife. And where are they? Kindly show the husband in you apart from the body. You cannot. But I can see. This also I learned from some of you. This happened on Singapore airport. I was comfortably sitting for my flight, enjoying the chaos on every airport. People running, which is the flight? So I was enjoying. One person came. He said, Swamiji, I am so happy to see you. I have been listening you on YouTube for many years. I just want to ask you one question. I said, before you ask a question, I want to ask you a question. He said, yes. I said, are you married? He said, no, my face is like that. That day I realized the face of a married person has a different glow. Friends. So we cannot separate the man from the husband, the man from the brother, the man from the father. Is it not? Because they don't exist. And who is miserable? These guys are miserable. See? Husband is never happy and man is never miserable. That's why this word husband, you may be thinking it's English word, but it is originally Hindi word. The word has in Hindi means smile. Band means stop. The one who has stopped smiling is called a husband. Now all of you are laughing here. When you are all alone with your wife, try to laugh. You dare not. Hey, friends. Therefore, these secondary eyes, don't forget the main topic. We are talking about I, 3 in 1. So, those who are miserable, they are these secondary eyes. And if you inquire, who are they, where are they? They are nowhere. If somebody is sleeping, there you can wake up that person from the sleep, is it not? But somebody is pretending that he is sleeping, you go and wake him up, he will not wake up. Because he is not sleeping, how can he wake up? In the same manner, a person who is husband and miserable, he is not miserable because husband doesn't exist. Reality is the man, not the husband. See, friends, the more you contemplate on these lines, as today you have experienced yourself, when you played, I didn't say do meditation. When you played husband, wife came with a spoon in the hand. Ishta Devata. When you played as the father or the mother, kids came with all the demands. And when you played as Mr. Nobody, nobody came to disturb you. So these somebodies, what is their existence? Where are they? When we are in deep sleep, where the husband goes, find out. When I, the man who is a husband, when this husband goes to sleep, man doesn't go to sleep, husband goes to sleep. So when the husband goes to sleep, and when he starts snoring away, find out where the husband has gone. Nowhere. He is not there. In somebody's place I went, they had a small child, a boy, maybe about 2 years or so. So when I went, that boy was sleeping. So I just went to kiss him. His mother came from backside and pulled me back. Swamiji, don't. I said, see, he is so sweet, I just can't hold myself. I have to kiss him, he's so sweet. Swamiji, he is sweet only when he's sleeping. The moment he wakes up, he is a Rakshasa, he is a demon. Don't do that. See, friends, as nobody, we are all sweet. As somebody, we are always a problem. And the fun of it, this somebody doesn't exist. And that which doesn't exist is miserable. Now, how can you treat such a person? See, friends, but we have never given any thought to this. Our life is a mechanically lived one. Yesterday we were talking in P Temple. We all know a basic principle. Everything we have to learn in life. Everything. See? Like when you drive the car, you have to learn driving. And initially when you drive the car, we are so tense and worried. Why the car goes to the left only? It doesn't go to the straight. And in the excitement when we get out of the car, we uproot that steering and come out. Oh, it has come out, let's go back. Because we are tense. Everything we have to learn. But when it comes to thinking, we have never learned how to think. What we do is only worry. And what are our worries? I don't know what is going to happen to this world. If you don't know, relax. See? If you don't know, relax. If you know, be prepared. Where is a place for worries? See, friends, we have never taken care of this most important aspect of our personality. See? Now one question I will ask you, don't reply, because everybody's answer is the same. So don't have to reply. How much time, energy and mind we put in taking care of our house? The color pattern should be like this, decoration should be like this, and the furniture should be like this. Everything, very good, nothing wrong. Then, how much care we take about our clothing? It should be matching. Red nail polish, red cloth, red thing. If you are Indian Hindu, red.com. A red car, a red carpet. Why? Matching. See? Very good, nothing wrong. Take care of matching everywhere. Then, how much care we take about that dumb thing called as food. We take organic food. Is there any inorganic food? Food is always organic. No, we take only organic. And among them also, I don't take non-vegetarian, I am a vegetarian. And there is a style in telling that, as if those who eat non-vegetarian, they are animals, We are vegetarian. And superior than vegetarian, we are vegans. See, all dumb people, whole life is spent only in this. Whatever you eat, what comes out is the same rubbish. But how much? Oh, nothing wrong, take care. So we take care of our surroundings, our house, our food, our clothing, nothing wrong, take care. What care we have taken till date about maintaining the quality of our mind? Don't answer. Answer is common. We have never taken care about the mind. See, be attentive. Who is living life? Is the body living the life or the mind living the life? See? One day in Bombay, somebody came and did namaskar to me. And my right toe, big toe, had some growth like this, maybe about half a centimeter. A red thing was growing like that. So the person who did namaskar, he said, Swamiji, what is this happening to your toe? I said, I am growing wisdom toe. Because dumb people grow wisdom tooth, I am growing wisdom toe. He said, don't cut jokes, Swamiji, this is not good, this is bad. I said, then what do I do? I have not sown the seeds there. And then you have to operate it. I said, okay, I'll get operated. He said, no, I am a surgeon, I'll operate. I said, come. So straight away from the lecture hall, I went to his surgery. And then he said, it's a very simple operation. You can sit in the chair and put my leg up there on the table. And he gave local anesthesia. Big needles he put in my toe. And after 15 minutes, he said, how do you feel? I said, where? Because the local anesthesia has already taken care of. He said, okay, that means it is completely anesthetized. Then he said, you can watch. It's not a very big operation. And I was watching, and it, like, you people remove the ice cream with a scoop, and then do like this, it falls. Exactly like that. He has taken a scalpel, and I saw he caught hold of the thumb, the toe, and then he put that scalpel straight away like this and lifted it. He said, come on, it has come out completely with all the roots. Nothing is remaining. Now you won't have problem anywhere in your life. When I saw that, more than that, my attention was not there. My attention was when I am seeing something happening to my feet, but I am not experiencing. That day, the conclusion of my life was this. we are living in the body, we are not living as the body. When your mood is off and you are frustrated, angry, disgusted, you have promised something to your child. When I come back, we'll go for a movie. The child doesn't know how miserable you were in the office or work. And you come home and the child innocently comes, and Dad, let us go for a movie. Let us go for a movie. You won. Now the child thinks, what happened to this fellow? Morning he was very nice. What happened? Because his mind was completely crushed the whole day, everything is forgotten. Because who is living life? Body is not living life. The embodied someone who is living in the body, he is living through life. See? One day I went to my friend's place, knocked the door, and the maid servant opened the door. I said, hey, Guptaji is there? No, Swamiji, he is not there. I said, okay, I'll come later. No, you come inside. If he is not there, so what? The furniture is there, the walls are there, the ceiling is there. Am I going to see the furniture? Or the walls or the ceiling? I am going to see somebody in that house, is it not? In the same way, am I talking to your eardrums? Are my lips talking? Think, friends, there is somebody talking to you, and I hope there is somebody listening. When you become clear about this, then you will come to know how many eyes are there now, find out. Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, in-laws, so many of them. And then man, woman, young, old, black, white, green, yellow, so many of them. Then rich, poor, educated, overeducated, uneducated, smart, dumb, so many of them. See? Now which I am? It's a crowd. And we simply go and say, Swamiji, I am very disturbed. Now that poor Swami has a problem, which I? Who is disturbed? See, friends, and this all only because we have not learned the basic principle that thinking is also a thing to be learnt in life, how to think. Normally, we worry. We don't think. If you watch the thoughts, they fall in three categories. Either the thoughts pertain to the past, or the thoughts pertain to the future, or the thoughts pertain to the present. Three. The thoughts pertaining to the past is called as memory. And when we talk to others, we always talk in terms of our past. I was there, I was here, I had done this thing, I had done that thing. And old people particularly, they never live in the present. All the time. When we were young, who cares, yaar? Who is interested in our youth? Everybody is concerned about their own future. And old people have no future. Now what future I have got? No future. Destination is known. See? The youngsters have got all the future in front of them. That is why these two categories cannot club together. The old people are all the time. When we were children, we were not like that. See? This is how our mind is constantly running in the past. But we have never learnt about it. Once I went to somebody's house, there was an old lady. So I used to go to their place. First I'll go and do namaskar to her. She will bless me. This happened many years before. That time I was young. So that old lady, she will start telling, Swamiji, this morning when I got up from my bed, my ankle got twisted and it started paining. And the pain started coming to the calves and to the knee. And her description was so live, I started getting pain everywhere. And when she was telling, her grandson called me. Swamiji, 1 minute. I said, Mama, wait a minute, your grandson is calling me. I went to him. Yes, Swamiji, how can you listen the same thing again and again? Old people don't remember what they have talked. I said, then what do I do? Say, you do what we do. I said, what you do? He said, the moment Dadima, that is grandmother, start telling something, we show her fingers. That means you have told 3 times already. So then she keeps quiet. Oh, I said, very good. So, again I went, Swamiji, what did I tell you? I forgot. Anyway, I'll start again. Is it Ramayana or what? Start again. So when she started again, then I showed my both hands. Mama, how many times will you tell? Please understand this basic principle. If you want to learn how to think, nobody is interested in our past. Nobody is interested. Don't talk about your good or bad times. It has no meaning. When you dig the grave, never other than the stink will come out. See, whatever good or bad time you had in your life, never think even once. You will be helping yourself. See. And when you talk about something again and again, even if it has never happened in your life, it gathers a status of reality. See? And then we start thinking, that is real. See? Once in a place I was talking on some topic, and there I emphasized the importance of thinking properly and not bringing the past in the present. That was the main theme I was speaking on. Don't bring your past in the present. And there was one elderly person, must be about 90 or so, very intelligent and very well read, and he had written many books on spirituality, Gita, etc. He was listening, and after that he asked this question. Swamiji, you are emphasizing so much. We should not talk about our past at all. But if we don't tell our children, grandchildren, how they will know what was there in the past? I said, before we tell anybody, you ask, are you interested? How does it matter whether you suffered or you enjoyed in your childhood? Does it make any difference? No. But one thing happens. We destroy our present. See? Suppose in your childhood you had a bad time. And now, by God's grace, you are doing well. Instead of enjoying the present moment, if you bring all the time, when we were small, we were tortured like this. So you are suffering then and you are suffering now. Who is responsible? See, my friends, nobody can help us. We have to learn ourselves. And the second most important thing, much more than this what I told you, is be attentive. Childhood belongs to whom? To you or to the body? One elderly person asked this question. Swamiji, whenever I talk to my people at home, everybody avoids me. Or they take the newspaper, old one, upside down and start reading. I remember when I was small, people used to pick me up. hug me, kiss me. I was so chubby, sweet child. Now I am the same. But why people avoid me? See? Now see what is happening. Childhood belonged to whom? To the body. Now when you became a teenage, where your child body has gone? File a case in the police. My childhood is lost. Think, friends. Then your teenage body. Ha ha ho ho, he he ha. See? One person in USA, old man, he came to his daughter. Daughter was a doctor. And did all kinds of tests with all the hospitals, but nothing was diagnosed. But he was not satisfied. So his daughter told me, Swamiji, I don't know what to do. I said, I got solution for every problem. You call me for a dinner, that is enough. So we went, had my dinner. First I ate there, otherwise who will take risk? So I ate. And after my dinner was over, then I sat with the old man. I said, hey Papa, please sit down. He said, I said, what is your problem? He said, my problem is I don't remember the things and these people say everything is okay. How it is okay? I can't remember anything now. Earlier, when I was young, again he went back. When I was young, I was an accountant and even the final account sheet, I could remember the digits, figures. This column, this so much memory I had. I don't know what happened. Now I don't remember anything. I said, okay, let us find out one by one. First of all, what you are telling you don't remember anything is wrong. He said, how? I said, how do you remember this that you don't remember? Huh? I said, yes, let me. You don't remember. How do you remember this that you don't remember? If you really don't remember, you should be like a patient, went to the doctor and told, Doctor, I don't remember two things. One thing is where I left my keys. So the doctor is waiting for the second thing. What is the second? What second? He has forgotten. Then I told that old man, I said, look here, when you are young, how many sweet meat you could eat, laddu? He said, I could eat. See, old people, if you want to make them happy, talk about their past and don't listen. They'll be very happy. So that technique I found out. And how many laddu you could eat? I could eat 25 in one go. I said, very good. Now how many you can eat? Now even if I look at the laddu, my sugar goes up. Okay. When you are young, how much weight you could lift? Oh, you know that I was a weightlifter. I could lift easily 200 kilos in one go. Very good. Now how much you can lift? I can lift maximum one papadam. See? Then I said, as your faculties of physical strength, of digestion has died with the passage of time in old age, in the same manner, memory is also a faculty. And your memory, the faculty, is also dying away. But you are the same. See, friends, our childhood has come and gone. When our childhood has come and gone, did we cry? On the contrary, we were crying to get out of this childhood. Because everybody coming and, bullying us. And then teenage has come. And after the teenage has gone, did we go and complain to the police, my teenage is lost somewhere, please find out? No. Then middle age has come. That also has gone. We are the same. What has changed? But what is happening? When we talk about our past, we are not ready to drop that which has gone. And what has gone? Only body. Where the childhood body has gone, where the teenage body has gone. We don't worry about it, but we hold on to that. When I was young, who cares? Nobody is interested in our past. My friends, don't lead that kind of life. And that is the reason why oldies are not accepted in the young people. The reason is they want to relive their childhood. Live in the present, cheerfully and happily. In other words, whenever you are cheerful and happy, you are in the present. You cannot laugh yesterday. You cannot laugh tomorrow. See? And whenever you are happy, you are in the utter present. One day, one young boy, motorcycle riding, he crossed the red light. In Delhi it happened. And the police was standing hiding somewhere. He stopped, you jumped the red light. And he shouted at that boy, didn't you see the red light? He said, I saw the red light, but I didn't see you. Now tell me, when you laughed and enjoyed, that time you were man or woman, you were African or Indian, you were rich or poor, you were married or happy? None. See, friends, this is the ultimate in spiritual life. Be happy. It is not just because you don't know. One place it happened. They told me, Swamiji, this is the function, please give us an address. And when I was starting, he said, Swamiji, 1 minute. I said, what happened? Don't tell that be happy all the time. You don't know anything else other than that. I said, okay. That day I made all of them so miserable. After half an hour, Swamiji, switch on. See, friends, God has made us only for this purpose. We are able to express Him through us. See? The purpose of this mic has no purpose. You remove it and put it in a box, it's lying there. No purpose. Who has the purpose? The one who is using the mic, is it not? Now what should be the position of the mic? Whatever I am talking to you, without distortion, it should reach you, is it not? If the mic starts making its own noise, sometimes it happens. The mic has the electronic onkar. It happens sometimes. Or sometimes there is some throat problem for the mic. Then what we do with such a mic? Throw it away. Exactly the same way. The Lord has made man in His image. Can you imagine God miserable? What happened? Manufacturer's defect. No. If God is happiness, and if He has made us in His image, we cannot be anything else but happy. See, friends. Therefore, happiness is the reality. That is what really I is. Not the miserable one. Like man is the reality, husband is an illusion. In the same manner, happiness is the reality, miseries are illusions. See, friends, discover this. And when we say discover, we don't say create. Whatever is discovered is already existing. Newton has not created the law of gravity. It was already there. It was covered with ignorance. In the same manner, Our divinity is covered with these unwanted coverings. Remove them one by one. And one of the covering is these past memories. All the time living in the past. See, friends, one day I went for a marriage somewhere in India, and my interest in the marriage is food. So that those unfortunate people, they come together, exchange the garlands and all that. Then I had to go as a Swami very seriously, blessing them. I don't know till date what is the meaning of blessing. But I had to do all the drama. I went full acting. After that was done, then photographs and all that, video and all that, Swamiji has come, then they will do the namaskar and I will... Now I have become professional. After that was over, my interest is food, so I went to the dining area and collected whatever I wanted and I sat separately so I can enjoy my food. Otherwise people, when you are taking food, they come and ask you question. They keep eating, you keep talking. I won't allow that, so I keep separately. Enjoy. And at very time, an old lady came from somewhere. She said, Swamiji, what are you doing? I said, I am eating food. Have you seen them? I said, yes. And she started crying. I said, Mama, are you remembering your days or what? You are crying. No, Swamiji. And she really started crying. My daughter would have been her age, but she died yesterday. No, when she was 6 months. Imagine. Her daughter died when she was 6 months of age. Now that marriage of that lady girl who was getting married, she was 30 years of age. So 29 and a half years, she is carrying the burden of that dead child. Who can help her? Gone is gone. By being miserable, by remembering somebody, you are not helping that body, nor you are helping yourself. The only way to lead a spiritual life is don't bring your dead past in the present. May what happen. But if people ask you, you bluff. You don't have to tell everything to everybody in this world. Not necessary. But then if somebody does a mistake in asking, how are you? Don't take a revenge. And then start, when I was child, and who wants to know? See, my friends. So we have to remember all the time this particular fact. We have to work on our mind, and it is the mind who is living the life, not the body. And the mind, when it is all the time digressing in the past, it is insulting the present. And as a result of this insult inflicted on the present, we are punished. And that punishment is, nobody wants us. See? When you have a group of people, different types, whom will you like to go and talk? The one who is cute, smiling, sweet, is it not? Or the one who is like a demon? What will you do? Excuse me, I have to go to bathroom. It's a better place. God has made us only to express happiness. Happy person is liked by everyone in this world. Be attentive. When some other happy person is there, we like him or her. What will be the experience if we are happy? See? If I sit in somebody's car, very beautiful car, it is so comfortable, so nice, I am so happy. If I own that car, instead of living on borrowed happiness, live by discovering that you are the source of happiness. See, my friends, then you are somewhere on the Discovery Channel. Instead of discovering all rubbish of the past, start. See, I tell you how important it is. We get lost in. Once I was in Vienna, in Austria. After 3-5 days retreat, one day they must be having their tradition. They say, Swami will show you Vienna city. I said, okay, we went. And there are so many old artifacts there. This was the palace of the king, and these are his things that he has used and all kinds of things. So I said, you tell me the list. They have shown me, told the list. Which you like to go? I said, am I obliged to go to this place? He said, no. Choice is yours. I said, let us go to the marketplace. In Europe you must have seen, there are marketplaces where vehicles are not allowed. Those small square stones are there. A very beautiful place. We went there. And I pulled a chair on roadside, sat. I said, hey, let's have coffee. And we were enjoying coffee. Somebody was playing a violin, somebody was doing something. And they were all surprised. Swamiji, you like this? I said, anything wrong? He said, no, people come from all over the world to see those museums and all that. You don't want to look at it. I said, last 5 days, what you have learned from me? He said, you have been emphasizing on remaining in the present. Where I am? What will you do by seeing the old forts? Start living in the present, friends. I said, now today, see how joyful it is. This girl is playing violin, the other person is doing some magic show, we are having coffee. Beautiful time of life. Rather than he was killed like that, and then, somebody came and took his head, and then they lost the head. Hare Ram, 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 Ram. Live in the present and see the joy of life. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.